Hello guys! Today we are doing the September 2021 Boxycharm. If you don't know, this is the base box, which is $25 a month. You get all five full-size beauty, hair care, skincare, tool products. You get to make one selection per month. And I'll get all my little spiels out of the way. This eye look is day 11 of my makeup selection challenge over on my TikTok. That'll be linked down below, as well as everything that I'm wearing, which isn't much today. I'm still getting over having this cold, and I really don't feel good today, so if you hear that, I'm sorry. And I just tried to film this, so we're just gonna... Everything's already opened, but my boyfriend Ian called while I was filming, and it messed up the whole video, and it corrupted it, so yay! It's fine. It's not a big deal. So you always get a pamphlet that tells you what products you got and prices. The theme this month is BTS, which is, I would assume, behind the scenes, or it's back to school, or... I have variation 14. And we're just going to go ahead and start. I would give you a little sneak peek, but everything's already opened and kind of a mess in here, so I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys what I got. So to start off, this is the product I chose for the month. This is the Blink Glow Getter Face Palette. It has 4 blushes and 4 highlighters. They are powder products, and it retails for $50. This is what the actual packaging looks like. $50, and this is a Boxy exclusive. So, again, you can see that I've swatched them because I filmed this before, but these are stunning. The blushes are so soft and smooth and creamy. This first pink blush, it's called Accomplished, is the only one it, like, kicks up pieces. So I don't love that, but it is still, its swatch is great. It's very soft and smooth. Then we have the shade Talented, which is more of a mauve. I promise it's not COVID. I just have a normal cold, in case anyone's concerned. This is the shade Resilient. It's more of like a peachy burgundy. And then my favorite, the shade Ambitious, because this is like a brick ready brown. So there's the 4 blushes. They are stunning. They feel beautiful. I will definitely get use out of these blushes. The highlighters are fine. Like, they swatch fine. They are just not quite what I wear. We have the shade Empowered, which is more like of an icy white shade. We have Confident, which is like a champagne, like white gold. We have Brilliant, which is like a true yellowy gold, which is the least, like, textured of the 4. And then we have the shade Fearless, which is more of like a bronzy copper. So there are the 4 shades. The only one I probably would wear as an actual highlighter would be that first shade there, because it's just the most like what I tend to wear. But the other ones that I wouldn't necessarily wear on my face, I could use on my eyes. Like, they are still stunning. They feel great. I am very happy with this palette, and I'm definitely going to get tons of use out of it. I don't remember what the other choice products were this month. I honestly don't even, with being sick, I don't even remember what I picked for next month. But this palette is stunning. I picked it for the blushes. Like, I don't need more highlighters in my collection, and even though they're pretty, I could have lived... I wish this was 8 blushes, especially with how pretty this blush formula is, but I'm not mad. I'm very, very, very happy with this. The next item in here is another Boxy exclusive. This is the Elena Badrow 3-piece limited edition makeup brush set. It's to contour, blend, and define. The pouch feels like canvasy, like a burlap sack type of feel. It's very nice. This retails for $58 for these 3 brushes. So they have a blue metallic handle and a silver ferrule. They're pretty light, like they feel very plasticky and kind of cheap in the handle, but like, first of all, they're white, which I know most people don't love, but I love white brushes. They are so soft. So this one, honestly, I don't normally use brushes that are shaped like this. Like, I could probably use it for my bronzer or maybe my blush. I don't use highlight brushes, which is, I'm sure, typically what you would use this for. Or I could use it for powder under my eyes, but... Then we've got a liner brush, which, again, I don't normally use these. I use liquid liner. Excuse me. I don't normally use powder. And I don't do my brows with powder products either. I just do some brow gel. So I don't get too much use out of brushes this shape, but it's still nice to have. But this one, this blender brush, she dents. Like, I'm going to use the crap out of this brush. I personally wouldn't have paid $58 for this because, again, the only brush I'm really going to get use out of is the blender. But it is a nice set to have, and I'm never mad about getting brushes because they last practically forever. I don't think I've ever had to, like, get rid of a brush or throw it away. Oh, that's a lie. I had one brush before I learned how to, like, properly wash your makeup brushes. The ferrule, like, the glue got wet or loose and it popped apart. And I didn't know that you could just re-hot glue them back together, so I threw that away, and I loved that brush. And rest in peace, foundation brush. But next we have, as I'm opening it already, this is the Georgette Cleaner Marula Primer for all skin types. This is $32, and it says to blur in imperfections with a radiant finish. It cushions skin with hyaluronic acid for a silky smooth makeup application that won't settle into your pores, fine lines, or dry areas. It is a nourishing blend of marula oil, vitamin A, E, F, and B to lock in moisture and protects against visible signs of aging. I did have a safety seal, but again, I was in the process of already doing this. Alright, note to self, don't squeeze it. It has a slight, like, clean scent. That just looks questionable, but it's more than I wanted. That's going to cover my whole hand. But it's very wet. Like, it feels like a gel cream moisturizer, but extremely thin. Yeah, it does have a little bit of, like, a clean scent. It's on the entire back of my hand. It does feel very soft. Let's see. Did we blur fine lines? I mean, yeah. Compared to my other hand, it's blurred. I'll call that a win. I'm iffy on Georgette Cleaner products. Like, I go back and forth because I've had some of their skincare work for me, and then I've had some of, like, their coconut setting spray gave me an allergic reaction, and I don't have allergic reactions to, like, coconut. So, like, some of their products I have reactions to and some I don't. So I will just have to see if that works for me, but I'm not mad at getting it. I actually just finished a primer. I am so sorry for all the coughing. So next we have the insert name here is the brand. It's the Quick Slick Hair Essence. So this retails for $22, and it says it's designed to quickly and easily touch up your hair. No alcohol, safe for sensitive scalps, and non-irritating, non-flaking essence to slick and smooth your baby hairs and flyaways with a light peach scent. Ooh. That's gorgeous. Ooh, so it's like a mascara type of wand. Ooh, it smells not like candy peaches, but like peach soap. Like, and I mean that in the best way possible. I did already, because I was trying this. Let's see, we'll try it on mine. But I put this on my boyfriend's hair because he has longer hair than I do. And he has such bad flyaways. But it doesn't really get sticky. It smells really nice. It seemed to tame his flyaways just fine. He's at work now. Otherwise, I would, you know, have him come back and demonstrate that some more. Listen to that. So we'll just have to see. Again, I don't think this is something I would buy because he just deals with his flyaways. Like, sometimes, depending on the products that I get in boxes, we either have creams or sprays or whatever, but if not, he doesn't care. And I'm actually getting my head shaved in a little over a week. We're doing a whole spooky look. I can't wait to show you guys. I will take you along for that journey. So I'm not really going to need it, but he'll use it. I'll make sure that I use it on him, because if I don't do it for him, he's not going to do it. But I am happy to get it. And then last but certainly not least, we have the St. Luxe Brow Gel. This retails for $22. And this says, bow down to your brows. This glides on effortlessly, leaving your brows looking fuller and giving them the perfect shape. The short brow brush will give you precise placement of your brows, and the lightweight gel has no residue when it dries. So this is what the tube looks like, and it says that it's just clear, which I'm new to doing my brows. I didn't do them today, so don't judge me on that. But I've tried 2 different, like, fiber tinted brow gels just to kind of fill in this front half and just to shape the rest of it. And honestly, since I haven't done my brows, let's go ahead and this is what the little wand looks like, which I've used small wands like this before. I'm gonna look in my bigger mirror that I have over here. Alright. So it's very cold. And like gel, like, oh, you can very much see the difference in my brows. So I'm going to give that a minute to kind of dry down. Let's go ahead and we'll do the other one while we're sitting here. I normally don't demo this kind of stuff, but I have it opened. And I didn't do my brows today because I'm feeling sick, and I'm literally the eye look that we picked out today was very simple, so I just didn't do really any base face stuff today, and I'm okay with that. My skin has texture, I have a tiny little breakout, and I've got some scars, but it's skin. I am not too worried about it. So I'm very excited to have a brow gel. Let's let this, oh god, okay. Well, it's not dry yet, and that was still very wet, but it doesn't feel sticky. Like, it's not like a gel, if you know what I mean. It's thin, again, like the primer, like it's very watery, but in a good way. Because it says that it's not going to stick, and it's got no residue, so they should just dry down like that, and like that'll look nice. I like that. I should have put the blush on and the highlighter. We should have just given it all a little try on in this video. Why not? Here, let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and use this guy. We're going to go into the Blink palette. And I'm going to take that very first highlighter shade. Yeah, no, this is not. Okay. I'm going to take it on my finger like I normally do my highlights. Alright. That looks cute. I had a little bit of highlighter on, but I don't mind that. I'm going to go into the blush shade Talented, this like mauvier tone. Ooh, that picks up. And let's just... Again, this probably isn't what I would use this brush for, but we can test the quality. Makeup has no rules. You can use brushes for whatever you want. We'll do like a little blush contour moment. I don't ever do those, but... So yeah, this brush is definitely too, like, flimsy for what I'm using it for. Like, I'm not saying the brush is a bad quality, but we can see it. It's pretty. Again, with my normal blush brush, it would probably go on a little bit better. We do have a little bit of a pink residue, which I don't mind. It's worst case scenario. worst case scenario, it stains the brushes. And, like, they're meant to be used. That's a thing that I've learned to just not get upset about. I used to clean my brushes all the time because I was like, they look awful and they're stained and they're icky, and nope, not anymore. So let's just recap what we got. We got the Blink Go-Getter face palette. We got the Elena Badro brushes. The insert name here, Flyaway Gel. The Georgette Klinger primer. And the St. Luxe Brow Gel. So this was everything in the Setpember Boxycharm. It is dry now, and like, it's not sticky, it's not hard. I'm not seeing any residue. I think it looked good. I am very happy with everything that I got this month. And normally there's usually at least one dud that I'm like, oh, I won't use that, or I don't really care for this product, or what have you. But this month, 10 out of 10. I will leave my little Boxycharm referral down below, as well as all my socials and what I'm wearing. Like I said, it'll all be in the description box below. And I will see you guys next week with my Ipsy unboxing. Thank you for joining me. Bye, guys.